When you fund a woman for a business, you actually fund a nation. Women have been known to manage funds better, much better than men.
FundQuest Financial Services is making a bold move to support Nigerian women in business. At the FundHER event put together by FundQuest held in Lagos, the company announced it has empowered over 100 women-led small and medium enterprises with access to business knowledge, funding opportunities, and strategic connections. The conference brought together industry experts and entrepreneurs to tackle some of the biggest challenges facing female business owners in Nigeria: limited funding, regulatory barriers, and scaling difficulties. Business consultant Dr. Jennifer Shado called for more tailored financial solutions for women and praised FundQuest efforts as timely and impactful.
What are the solutions that would need to have to support the business growth and sustainability while addressing these challenges, right? So for fund, here we are today having FundQuest FundHER. This is one of the solutions, able to get access to fund. Now, identifying the right fund or investment platform where you can, and that's why we're here today.
Joanne Ediangboya, FundQuest Head of Brand Communication, revealed a concerning gap. Although women own nearly half of Nigeria's SMEs, only 10% receive formal financing. She echoed the words of Michelle Obama, saying no nation can succeed by holding back half of its population. Success stories were also shared. Adebimpe Osonyetui, founder of Dio's Delight Greek Yogurt, expanded her business with FundQuest support. Olubukola Olaigbe, CEO of Vidic Nigeria, used the funding to grow our logistics company.
So we want to bridge that gap. We want to increase that gap. And apart from that, statistics has also shown that women-led businesses have the potential of higher success than that of their counterparts. So it's a ripe market. The economy is ready. They don't have enough funding, and that's why we are stepping in to bridge the gap.
From the banking sector, Junior Bank's Kendi Olomojobi encouraged entrepreneurs to separate business from personal finances, register with Corporate Affairs Commission, and build strong networks for growth. Closing the event, FundQuest CEO Abiodun Akinjayeju affirmed the company's mission, stating that financing women's businesses means fueling the economy.
The idea behind today's seminar is to empower the women. They say teach a woman and you teach a nation. Just the same way that when you fund a woman for a business, you actually fund a nation. Women have been known to manage funds better, much better than men. And they do more of incubation of business than the men folks. So as a result, we try as much as possible to put resources in the women's hands such that they can expand and blossom the business and be able to cater for their family and the entire nation. Yeah, the process involved requires that you separate the business from yourself. That is, create a business, have a business name, have an identity for the business. Also ensure that when you want to start that business, the idea is very clear in your mind. So when we ask you pertinent question, you are able to ask that question. And when you provide answer to that question, we are better able to guide you. And in putting fund to you, we must first of all know that the idea that you have, that you need to fund, has a business inclination in it. That is, there's a proof of concept in that business. And when there's a proof of concept, you've seen a need to fill, and you need to fund that need. And when you fund that need, it's going to deliver utility value to those people that are consuming that, either the business or the product. In that way, we're able to put money into you, and you're able to do that business, offer that service, make that product, you are selling to the marketplace, and you're able to make money from it.
If you're a keen observer of global finance, you will see the trajectory towards movement to empowering female-led businesses. And even in the regional area in Africa, you will see that there is a gravitation towards empowering more women. There have been quite a number of research towards this. And one of the key findings is that if you empower them, you are not only feeding a family, but you're also sustaining the nation, because you make them to be compatible with that of the man. That's one. Two is the finding that if you give them credit, they tend to pay better than men-led businesses. So there's a level of integrity associated with female-led businesses, and that's why some policies, even at the Central Bank of Nigeria, is saying that you need to have a specific number of women on your board and at management. So for us in FundQuest, what we're simply doing is leveraging on that global move to building a product to be able to cater for that area of business. So simply that's what we're doing.
The FundHER initiative is just the beginning of a long-term commitment to uplifting women entrepreneurs and boosting Nigeria's economic development.